Welcome to my channel, The Proper Guidance. Today we will learn about some programs to print number pattern in Python programming language. Okay, so today's program will be program number 15 and we have to print number pattern. Patterns are of different types. One pattern is for numbers, another is for alphabets, A, B, C, D, write these characters, and another type of patterns that is any special character, suppose the symbol asterisk, ampersand, all these symbols. Pattern of numbers, pattern of symbols, and patterns of alphabets, letters of English alphabet, and all these programs we will do in Python programming language. So here is the program and here is the pattern. This is known as half pyramid pattern. See here, this is look like this one, a half pyramid pattern. If I write down here also, then the pyramid will be completed, and this is the half pyramid pattern. And look at the picture. In this pattern, the number of rows and number of columns are already given, and the number of rows, the horizontal lines, right? The horizontal lines are the rows and the vertical lines are the column. Column number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 columns and 5 rows. Okay? Rows and columns. So, we have to write down the programming code to display this particular pattern of numbers in the machine. Okay, so let's start and see what is the program. And here, look, rows. Rows is the variable to store the number of rows in this program. What is the number of rows in this program? That is 5. So, we have written here rows equals to 5. That is, we have assigned the number of rows in the variable name rows. Okay. After that, here is a for loop. This for loop is for the outer loop. Sorry, this is the for loop and here is another for loop. And the total is known as nested loop. Nested loop. We can see here the concept of nested loop. A loop within a loop, that is known as nested loop. So, for I in range 1 and the range is up to rows plus 1, and then here is another inner loop for j in range 1 comma I plus 1, that is, this is the range of j here. Print j end equals to space and print just space. So, this is the entire program, and when you execute this program in any Python programming language, when you execute it, it will display this particular pattern. Now, what is actually the program is doing here? Look, here is the dry run section and this is the output. This is the question itself and this is the output also. Here I am doing the dry run of this program. That is how the programming code is working like that. For I in range, the first for loop. The first for loop, I, what is the range of I here? I in range 1 rows plus 1. 1 rows equals to 5, that is 5 plus 1 equals to 6. And one more thing is that when we use for loop in Python programming language, the first number in the range, this is included and this one is excluded. This is not executed for I equals to 6, is not be considered. We will only consider the values of I will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 because we always consider the value for range minus 1. Here is the ultimate value is 6. So, we will consider up to 5. This is the concept of for loop in Python programming language. So, for I in range 1 to 6. So, step 1, I equals to 1. When I equals to 1, it will enter in the inner loop section, that is j. Then j in range 1 to that 1. J in range 1, I plus 1, here I. What is the value of I here? I equals to 1. Then 1 plus 1 will be 2. For this section, when 1 plus 1 equals to 2, I am erasing this part and writing here 2. Step number 1. What will give? Print j. It will print j. Then print what? Print j. What is the value of j here? J equals to 1. So, it will print this 1. Clear? Clear or not? This is the step number 1. Along with 1, it will print some space here. For this space, we have written this code snippet end equals to space. Clear? After that, it will print this one. That is the new line section along with this space. Okay? So, this is step 1. After that, step 2. What will be the step 2 here? Look, step 2, I in range 1 to 6, first value 1, then second value will be I equals to 2. When I equals to 2, then what is the range of j? Range of j will be j in range 1, I plus 1, that is 1, 3, because I equals to 2 and j, the range of j will be I plus 1, that is 2 plus 1 equals to 3. Then it will print j. It will print j. Then what will be the value here? This is also a for loop. The first value will be 1 and second value will be 2. 3 will be excluded because we know the syntax of for loop. For loop works like that. Okay. So print what? Print 1 and 2 along with space, that is this line. 1 space 2 along with this space for new line. Clear? After that, step 3. Step 3, same process. I equals to 3, and when I equals to 3, j is ranging from what? J in ranging from 1 to 4, and this will print what? This will print 1, 2 and 3 along with space. Like this way, all the steps will be done. Step 3, step 4, and then ultimate step will be step 5. Because rows plus 1 equals to 6, I have told that when the range is 1 to 6, 1 will be excluded in the value for I, but the ultimate value 6 in range will be excluded. 1 to 5 will be taken as the input for I. Okay, so we will execute step number 5. We will step number 5, we will get I equals to 5. When I equals to 5, j will be range from 1 to 6, and what will print? It will print j along with the spaces, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. That is the ultimate line. Okay, ultimate row. And this is our first program on half pyramid pattern, on number pattern, and this is the way this program is working. Okay. For CBSE student, this will be helpful, and number pattern is very important and very interesting also. What the actual technique to write down a program on patterns, on this basis I have already done a class for programs to print, how to print programs on number pattern, and all the patterns, how to write down, all the rules and regulations are there. Those who are new to my class, please go through that previous video. You will get all the rules to how to take the for loops for pattern programming. Because here we take a for loop for outer section, and this I for row. For row we have taken what? For row we have taken I, and for column we take what? We take j. Clear? and in this way we have to do all the number patterns program. Okay, so for today's class this is sufficient, we think. Next day we will meet with another program, obviously on pattern. You please practice it and try to understand how the program actually works. Okay, next day we will meet with another program. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.